What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Phillips goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Down in order go the Braves. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jaime Garcia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Backhanded. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. In previous duels with DeGrom, 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nick Markakis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Garcia.
At the plate, Adonis Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Into the box, David Wright. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. So a solo shot here for David Wright. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher Travis.
Here's the catcher,
Darno.
Travis d'Arnaud. The head-to-head line against Garcia. 1 for 4. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kemp coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th. Shortstop Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. Right there is Reyes, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
The pitcher, number 54.
Jaime Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and Wright will smartly make sure this stays a foul ball. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here to Cabrera for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0, and looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. He saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is under it. And that's the third out. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob deGrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Number 19,
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Stepping in now, David Wright, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Phillips is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 New York. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brandon Phillips.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Out in front here is Phillips as he lifts a high drive onto deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips, the 198th of his career. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Matt Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit hard down the line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Here's Juan Lagares. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. To short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jacob deGrom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Mets out in front. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
First pitch on its way. Tyler Flowers is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner at first with no outs here, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone!
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Number 54.
In now, Jaime Garcia.
Jaime Garcia.
Fouled back. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Runner going a second time, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. Flowers has it. Throw goes over to third. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Jay Bruce now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
First baseman.
Into the box, David Wright. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Michael Conforto will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 5 innings complete. Michael Conforto will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. That's an impressive number.
Stepping in now, Adonis Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit down the third base line.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Markakis is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch. That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 9 and the Braves 5. Lucas Duda is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Lucas Duda.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Right to Phillips. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Right fielder, Shea Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kemp at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
David Wright will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 12. Kurt Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hansel Robles comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for Atlanta. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Josh Collmenter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Josh Collmenter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Neil
and here's
Walker.
A cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He had a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground, but foul. One and two. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now batting, Hansel Robles. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Third baseman,
Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Holmenter pauses. First pitch on its way. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jerry Blevins.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 13.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Adonis Garcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this wild affair. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Shea Bruce.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. But they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Dansby Swanson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
(13-5) at the end of all the action. New York, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jaime Garcia was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and